Davis, calm down before I have to inject you.
Okay, okay, I'm cool.
Hello, Shania.
Ms. Davis.
How are you today? It's very good for you to join us.
Have a seat.
Now, we've all been talking. Everybody shared their experiences. I would like for you to open up to us today. Tell us a little bit of something about yourself.
Well, my name is Shania, but everybody calls me Naya. I'm 25 years old, and I've been here since I was 16. Where you want me to start?
Wherever you want, preferably from the beginning.
Well, my life's been a living hell ever since I was given my first breath of polluted New York air. Everything got worse when I turned 5. My mom used to dress me up in these little clothes and put makeup on me. I thought it was cute, but mom used to call it sexy. Kind of like what she called herself when she put on this little red silk dress before Uncle Mike, Uncle Larry, Uncle Jake, and all the other uncles would come over. I soon started to see that was a preparation for me to look good for Uncle Mike, Uncle Larry, and Uncle Jake. Look, to make a long story short, my mother had me doing things that she said that was going to make me happy. That's it, okay? You go.
No.
I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like talking.
Shania, you've been here for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. In order for you to start making any progress, you're going to have to tell us what's been paining you so bad. What did she make you do? Speak.
I still remember his cold hand touching me. His hand was so cold and wet. My mother stood outside and listened as I lay in the bed with a man that was 10 times my age, a stranger. I still remember what she said to me. She said, Naya, just 10 more minutes. That's a good girl. Mommy's going to buy you some ice cream. I smiled at the thought of ice cream because, I love ice cream. I was a kid. Who wouldn't? I lost that thought as a man, he touched me again and again and again. I laid there thinking, how long is 10 minutes? I guess eventually 10 minutes was up, and I laid there in excruciating pain with my legs throbbing. In runs my mom, and me thinking to my rescue, but nope. It was to get the money from the man for allowing him to rape me. I remember him start screaming at her. He said, calm your hype ass down, calm down, calm down. My mom dropped to her knees so quick to gather $25 as if it was worth millions. That's when he kissed me on my cheek. And he said, be nice, sweetheart. His tone was as cold as his hand. I felt sick. Then my mom, she picked me up and she put me in the tub and she said, Naya, what you did was good. She said it would buy me all the clothes, the candy, everything, anything I wanted. And me being a stupid counselor, I believed her.
Shania, you were 5 years
I
old.
was stupid. Just let me finish, okay? Let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
My mother knew I was stupid, so she took advantage of me. By the time I was 16 years old, my mother had prostituted me to over 200 men. I couldn't even hold a decent relationship because every guy that I got with, all I wanted to do was jump in the bed with him.
It's normal.
No, it's not normal. Everybody was calling me a slut. A slut to me was using what you had to get what you want. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. So while I'm thinking everybody's applauding me, everyone was laughing at me, counselor. Everybody was laughing at me.
Excuse me, please, don't.
And she's laughing. She thinks it's funny. It's not funny. You don't understand what I've been through. I've been through hell. And they just basically threw me in this hellhole and told me taking back my life was a bad thing. My mother, she didn't love me. She loved the money that I made for her.
She was sick.
She was not sick. Listen, my mother didn't even prostitute herself, but she prostituted her own child. How could you tell me that's sick? I'm going to tell y'all what I did. One day, I went into the room and I placed a pillow over her nose. And I started telling her everything that I always wanted to tell her. I told her I hate you and I wish I was never a piece of you. That's when I took a knife and I stabbed her 16 times. Once for every time she put me through hell for each year of my life. She still wasn't dead. So I sat by her and I watched her suffer. That's when I took a small knife and I gouged her eyeballs out. My mom was still gasping for air. I couldn't do it anymore. I took the knife and I cut her chest open. And I took her heart out and I told her I hate her. And I had no remorse for nothing that I did. She deserved it. And I swear to God, if I could do it again, I would punch her. Y'all understand what I've been through?
It's okay, officer. It's all right. Shania, please calm down. Calm down.
Y'all just don't understand what I've been through. I don't know what I may have. I don't know what I may have spread. I don't know.
So you got AIDS?
Please. No, it's okay. It's okay, counselor. AIDS, I don't know. But I do know that I got my life back. And I had to take hers in order to get mine back. And I'm not sorry for it. If I could do it again, I swear to God I would. So y'all be the judge. Do I deserve to be here? No.